Happy Friday! We made it. I think I made it. It's been a long week. I put in 45 hours at work. I've had a couple of different things going on throughout the week, so I'm quite happy to be here at the park today, taking a walk and stretching my legs. It really, really helps, especially when you have a desk job, just like stretching your legs. And tonight we're going to go see the new Deadpool movie. My dad is like a major comic book hero or villain or whatever. I guess he calls him an anti-hero, whatever. I'm not about it, but I go along for the ride. Our whole family goes every time there's like a release for all of the DC or Marvel movies. So Deadpool's tonight. Kind of excited to see my family. We usually go with my dad, my husband and I, most of my kids, and my brother. But my daughter has to work, and then my youngest daughter is at a sleepover, and so it's just going to be my youngest son tonight. 1, 2, 3. So only 5 of us, but it'll be nice. I really appreciate and value time together. My son, who passed away, used to always come to the movies with us too, and it's nice that we can keep the tradition even though he's not with us. So there's that. And today is 1 year and 3 months since he passed away. It's the anniversary, 1 year and 3 months. And my hair is wild today. My hair is wild every day. This thing, I keep seeing it on the screen. So yeah, 15 months he has been gone, and I can't get over how much my life has changed. Yet it's also really stayed the same, and it's really hard to explain, but I don't know. Life has changed because my mind is like totally different. I think I annoy people sometimes because I'm always talking about, being careful and prevention and fentanyl and drug overdose, and I talk about that stuff a lot because I am afraid. Oh, there's a bird in there, I think. I am afraid that others will experience the kind of loss that I have had, and I want to do my part to spread the word so it doesn't happen. I was actually talking in therapy about it this past week because of recently going to Washington, D.C., and I feel really passionately about educating young children about, to their level, of course, meeting them where they are, but what drugs might look like, how to avoid them, what to do, and why they're bad. So I think that might be the advocacy piece that I would like to follow through with, because I feel like if my kids had been, my older 2 kids, I want to clarify, my older 2 kids, if they had been talked to maybe a little bit more openly about drugs and alcohol, then maybe they would have been armed more with education, knowledge of how to handle situations. So, and the thing is, in 2024, fentanyl is in everything. there was a girl that was at one of my rallies that spoke, and the fentanyl was in her brother's marijuana and killed him. So it's everything. Oh, hello, bumblebee. We have a bumblebee. Hello, bumblebee. Well, I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. I'm allergic to vespids. I don't know about bumblebees. I doubt it, but I don't want to take my chances about getting stung. So, anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, it's in everything, and it's like, 100 times more addictive than heroin. It's lethal. Only a tiny bit is lethal, and if a kid understands like what something not good for them looks like and what to do when they find it, that would be great. There were some really awesome pamphlets that I had seen at the Lost Voices of Fentanyl rally that illustrated for like elementary school age kids of how to like explain things, and like middle schoolers how to explain things, and I thought it was great. So, not really sure how exactly to go about it, but I think that's on my list of things to do. And I think that my son Jordan would definitely approve of me being vocal about it. At one point, he was 14 months sober. He was in an AA program. He got connected with a really wonderful group of men who had a lot of sobriety under their belt, and he thrived. And and he was very open and honest about talking about his struggles, and so I think that he would approve. He would approve of me going to rallies. He would approve of me continuing to tell his story, and he would definitely approve of trying to reach people so it doesn't hit their family too. Sorry. Whew. Grief. So, anyway, some people say year 1 is the worst. Some people say year 2 is the worst after losing, someone significantly close to you. I think year 2 is not the worst. Year 1, my mind, excuse my language, but my mind was fucked. My brain was fucked. And I couldn't function very well. And I'm functioning a little better these days. Still, just walking and talking makes me cry sometimes, or just little thoughts make me cry. So far year number 2 is not as horrible as number 1, but who knows what the future holds, I'm on a really nice support group online, and they announce everybody's children's birth and death anniversaries every day so that we can share love and be supportive. And like, somebody had a 13-year death anniversary of their son the other day, and I just thought to myself, like, I can't even imagine 13 years from now and my son not being here. Like, he would be almost 20, 38. Like, I can't even. Ooh, it's got me choked up. Sorry. But, anyway. I don't know. This is why the grief journey for a parent sucks, you know? They may have been grown adults. Like, he was a grown-ass boy. Like, lived his life, made his choices, was engaged to get married at one point. Like, but it doesn't take away from the fact that as a mom, like, you grew that human being, you love that human being, and you will eternally love that human being. So, anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm sorry. There are some. That crow has a lot to say. Anyway, with that thought, I'm gonna just say good night. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. I hope this is your Friday. If it is, awesome. Enjoy your weekend. If you work weekends, which I did once upon a time too, go on with yourself. Make that money. If you don't work at all, it's okay too. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.